Hello Laker Nation, my name is Eve, and in this video I'm going to be interviewing two members of the speech team as a continuation of the Lake Show's Club Highlight Series.
The superpower I'd most like to have would be teleportation, because I'm always late, and so being able to teleport would save me a lot of stress.
A superpower I would like to have is definitely mind reading, because I am not good at reading rooms, so it'd be great to know what everybody's thinking so I don't say the wrong thing.
The worst Skittles flavor is grape or purple by far. In the UK and everywhere else, they have like black currant, which is so much better. But in the United States, grape, it tastes like medicine, and it's really not appealing, and they should get rid of it and replace it with black currant.
The Skittles flavor I think is the worst is lime or green, because I don't like anything lime flavored, so I would just rather not eat it.
One accomplishment I'm really proud of is the fact that I've been able to develop my kind of sense of self over my 4 years on the speech team. It's really helped me figure out what I like, and it's actually helped me figure out what I'd like to do with the rest of my life, which is go into public policy and help people just by researching and learning about world issues.
My biggest accomplishment, I would say, is since I'm a freshman on the speech team, it's definitely being able to reach the time limit. The state championship, I reached 2 minutes, which was a big accomplishment as I've been under time the whole year.
The category I compete in is called extemporaneous, or we call it extemp, and essentially you get a controversial political question, and you have 30 minutes to research it and write down whatever you want on a note card, and then immediately after those 30 minutes are up, you go into a different room and you give a 5 to 7, hopefully, minute speech on the topic that you just learned about. And it's really fun. You get to learn a lot about current events, and you get to pick generally what question you want to pick, so you can pick something that's interesting.
I participate in impromptu, which is I get 3 topics to choose from. Both are usually lighthearted, like superpowers or what does your dog think of you? And you get to pick one of them, and you get 1 minute to think about it, no research, and you get 2 to 3 minutes to speak on it.
My favorite part of speech is that it's as much an individual team as it is, is as much individual as it is a team. So you get to do what you like. For example, I talk about current events, I talk about controversial political questions, and a lot of people don't like to talk about that, and they don't have to, and they can do prose or poetry, or they can make a speech themselves about something that they're really interested in. And ultimately, although we're working individually to reach our own personal goals and to learn and have fun personally, we're also working as a team to try to get as many points as possible to win a tournament.
My favorite part about being in speech is having other schools come to us or going to other schools, because you get to meet all of the students there, and it's not like a enemies type of thing. Like, everybody there is just so friendly to you, and it doesn't even feel like a competition.
So it kind of looks different for everybody. Typically we meet in about 2:30 in Mr. Bodwin's room for probably anywhere between half an hour to it can be as little as 5 minutes, it can be as much as half an hour. And we basically just kind of talk about whatever's on Bodwin's mind. And then we kind of split up into categories after that. And people will go into different rooms. If you're in the same category with other people, you'll pull topics, right? You'll pull topics. If you're an impromptu, you'll do an impromptu speech. You'll have people judge you and give you feedback. Usually for me, it looks like going to a separate room spending 30 minutes on a note card and then going and giving my speech to Bodwin so that I can get feedback. Something I wish other people knew about speech is that you can do as much or as little as you want with speech. You can, do something that may be considered unserious, but you think is really fun. You can talk about what you think of your dog, if you think that's really fun, or you can talk about, what's happening in Syria, or you could talk about, you can make a radio broadcast and put in little commercials that you made yourself. And ultimately, it's your prerogative what you do. You get to do as much as little as you want, and you can change what you do in the middle of it.
One thing I wish people knew about speech is that you can have no experience public speaking or anything like that and still join in and have an awesome time making speeches, and you'll never
Thanks
have
so
a
much,
bad.
Greta and Leah, for participating in this interview. Watch out for the next monthly club highlight video, and if you are interested in joining speech, you can contact Mr. Bodwin or look out for any announcements about a new speech advisor.